Anten
Previously on
ihtiyarlayacak
The
belki,
Walking Dead.
yaşlanacak.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon,
Ha.
and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder.
Bayağı
He'd have
kişiden
to atone
izlemişsindir
for
sen
it.
bunu.
The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to.
Bak son çıkan Tomb
He was
Raider'ı da
with
aldım.
someone I
Daha
thought
onu
I'd
da
never see
oynayacağım.
again.
Türkçe altyazısı çıkmış
Lily.
sanırım.
We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers.
Tabi diğer izlediklerin çok konuşuyordur da oyundan bir şey anlamamışındır.
He wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight.
Şey yap bak.
I decided to help Violet in the bell
Turgay da
tower.
oynaması için bağış
We
atın.
looked at the
Tamam mı?
stars
Oynasın.
together. Violet is a great friend. Those are rare. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates.
Çünkü
The
o
kids
şimdi
stayed hidden as planned.
YouTube kanalından da para
Until
kazanamıyor.
Ted
Önceden
ran out of
15
cover,
dolar falan
hoping for a
kazanırdı.
chance to learn
Şimdi
about his
hiç
missing
kazanamıyor.
sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save Ten, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Lewis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Şimdi senin Wolf Among Us'u bile oynamadı ki. Çok istediğin. Onda da çıplaklık falan oluyor ya, ufak bir çıplaklık olayı var. Onun için oynamamıştır. Şey yaparsın. 10 lira atarsın ona. Abi bak devamı gelecek dersin. Oyunu bitirdikten sonra çekilip gidersin. Nasıl fikir? Evet sansürden artık kafayı yerdin. Ben sansürledim yok. Sansürledikten sonra ne? İzlenmiyor diyor oynamada. Birisi zırlıyor. Şu. Kafaya bir çay yedi adam.
At the start, I was
Bayağı
so
adam
little,
gitti ya.
and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was
Böyle her
always
şey
nice
yaparsın.
to me.
10 lira atıyorum dersin, tamam mı? Oyunu bitirince
Now he's gone.
0.1 atarsın.
Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Abel's
Bir
tied
TL.
up in the basement.
Olur, bir TL atarsın ona.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay
Şey
down
yapar,
there
bir
and keep an
saniye
eye on
oynar
him.
kapatır. Ve kimse izlemiyor falan filan.
Hey buddy, it's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
Bizim biradere şey
I hope you
Get away from him! You're the
kavga
reason
çıktı.
he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie, none of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
Ha?
Let me handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't
Çocuk
find out where Lily
avutuyorsun.
took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to hurt
Zırlıyor,
him,
diğeri
so they
kaçıyor.
can talk, but I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
Oraya mı gideceğiz? Ne var? Ha, köpek buraya nasıl girmiş? Ha. Oğlum gıdım gıdım yeseydin ya onu. Burada kan var. Lavuğu ne yaptın? Yedin mi? Gel sevim gel. Best girl. Yemiş herhalde adamı.
Brody.
Bir kere öyle şey yapmıştır. Hep beraber oynarken atmıştır bunu. Oo.
Got your gun back, huh?
Aa, silah bu pezevenkteymiş. İsmail Dilan bir de Turgay oynamış ya, onu şey yapmış, atmış. Ama bu arada hep şey geliyor dikkat edersen. Forest geliyor.
Ready?
Tokat at, bağır. Onu ıslat. Ha dur, çocuk uyan. Yok. Tamam gel oğlum sen uyandır.
Wake him up.
Bacağını sık oğlum.
Wake up, shitbird!
Son of a bitch.
Aha. Ben de tokat atayım.
Well, it ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap.
Dilan işte beraber oynadıkları şey.
I was having a nice
Counter
dream too,
oynuyorlardı ya.
about a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Ağzını burnunu bir kırayım ya.
Got any water?
Var var. Verme lan.
Drink.
Lan verme.
You got good manners, Squirt.
He gets nothing.
If we give him water, maybe he'll atone.
Nothing until after he's told us what we need to know.
You aren't fooling anyone with the hard act. I can tell you never done this before.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be up.
Konuş da konuş.
Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you? That ain't 5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I'd do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, That shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Now that is heavenly. Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Adam topu dikiyor zaten ya. Neşki.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
Ciğeri pörtlemiş. Vuralım gitsin.
I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
will he turn?
No! My whole life, everything I ever got,
Adam acıntırık
I got
yapıyor
with my own
şimdi.
2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise you won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn. Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
Ya lan yüzüne. Geri zekalı herif ye.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Başka yerine sokamıyoruz. İlla kafayı mı sokacağım? Neyse.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah. Come on, we have a boat to find.
Gel lan sümsük. Tamam çocuk galiba kafayı sürüyor. Bakmasaydı. Mikrofonu kapatıyorum. Yazı olmadığında biraderin diğer odadan horlaması buraya kadar geliyor.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, there it is.
Tekne dediğine bak. Vapur çıktı.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low. Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside. Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Water!
Now we just need
Tamamdır,
what, a dozen
görüşürüz.
walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. Are those torches?
I think so.
Could be easy fire. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
More torches.
Torches?
We could use the fire.
Oh, yeah.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver, easy.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
All right? What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
Burn the supplies. We'll take the horses and the hay if we can.
Ruby'd help with that. She's like a horse whisperer.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick! A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there.
Clem, stop!
Oh!
Hey, Minnie.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots.
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened.
Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home or just me?
Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am. Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No. No, I couldn't.
Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10. I warned you.
Enough. Both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about 10 before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and 10 wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay? Don't act on them. Ever.
Okay. I'm strong. I can control what I do. But not what I think. Like, I think I'm mad at 10 too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
You know, they've been through different things than we have. There's probably a lot we can learn from them, too.
Like drawing and playing the piano.
Exactly. We can show them how to survive, and they can teach us to be normal.
It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth? Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
You sock it right in the mouth.
It has a mouth?
What I'm saying is that, like everything else in the world, you can fight it.
So, it's like controlling my anger.
Almost exactly.
I can do that. I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend. I don't see James. Just monsters.
James?
You're hurt.
Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw? We're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try. How long I can keep this up? Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.